Welcome back to OSU PH Nationals 2022 in the Mania category. My name is Frostno, and I'm going to be joined by MCJZE. Say hello.
Hello, guys.
So, we are back with another 7-key match with LackPoints and shadowsong0916. This match is no joke, right? So,
Yeah,
what do you think about this?
this particular match actually is two really good players up against each other.
Yeah, like LackPoints being a player for the Mania World Cup team of the Philippines, and Shadow Song isn't just it's he's no one to just make light of. Like they're both O2 Jam players, so that's
They're
something.
they're bound to be really strong in
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, so now they're in the room. We're gonna be waiting on their warm-ups, and like I'm expecting this match to be really close. Like these two players, even though they are like um, there's a gap between them in the seeds. It's the group stages. You have to expect like every match to be really close, since it's gonna be all about that accuracy. And well, since they're O2 Jam players, like we could predict that they're both gonna be picking LN. They're both gonna be strong on LN. So
Wait, why are
Yeah.
they playing the
Wait.
tiebreaker? What?
wait, why are they playing the tiebreaker? Is this their warm up?
Wait,
Wait, what's going on? I didn't see the chat. Like it, one of the players. Okay, and there it goes.
It's speedrunning the tiebreaker, man.
Like 0-0, they're tied. So like you
Yeah,
can put
the
it
warm-up is already
tiebreaker. Come
tied,
on.
yeah.
Well, anyways, we're gonna be waiting for their warm-ups, and like in the previous match we saw a warm-up of really good quality. Wait, what's that last match? Last match, right?
Yeah.
The funny Virgil one.
Yeah. That funny warm up that we went silent. We just had to go silent because we wanted
It's
to
just too good.
We wanted to exhaust the swear word allowance so that whoever swears on stream, that commentator will have to donate to the prize pool.
Oh my god. So sorry for the delay, but we're just gonna be waiting for two players warm-ups before we can even start their like the actual match. Wait, no, it's not the actual match, but just the warm-ups.
Yeah. I mean, as far as I know, the referee already has the two warm up links on him because the rules do say that the warm ups will have to be sent 15 minutes before the match starts to avoid these kinds of delays or whatever happens. But anyways, I think the referee just forgot to swap.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It happens.
Yeah, there are moments like this, but you can just wait it out and hope for the best for both of the players. Hope nothing bad happens. And okay, so
it
here you
actually
go.
was already started.
Oh yeah, but
There you go. And
That's
apparently
good.
this is my chart. Oh.
oh wow. So what we're seeing is like a hybrid chart, really heavy on those LNs. Actually, LackPoints in the lead. But this is a lot harder than group stages, right?
Yeah, it is harder than group stages, but not that much if I'm not mistaken. Like this would be around the round of 16 level or quarterfinals. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I remember making this a few years ago, and then I just uploaded it fairly recently. It's one of the official songs from O2 Jam. I think LackPoints is playing off nostalgia here because I know he faced this directly after he uploaded it.
I get that a lot. You're in a match. You gotta just relax. Just get a song that you really like from before in the past. Just relax.
Yeah, there's
Well,
so much
anyways,
nostalgia from this music. From those people who played O2 Jam almost 10 years ago. I know, almost 20 years ago now. Almost. 3 taon na lang, or 2 to 3 years na, 10, 20 years na since the last since O2 Jam. Oh my gosh. We're getting old, guys.
that just makes you feel really old, huh? Just that makes you feel like a baby. Come on.
Time flies by, man.
Yeah, we're just here contemplating about life in a major match.
All
But-
because of this warm up. Thanks, LackPoints.
But anyway,
Thinking about
since
it, well, the warm ups are happening.
sorry, what?
Oh, never mind.
Oh, those are actually pretty decent scores about these players. I mean, it does mean that the Shadow Song looks like kind of evident that Team Shadow Song might be in the disadvantage in
Yeah.
terms of accuracy. Also, LackPoints with the square root of perfect on his performance graph.
Oh my god.
Square root of
Yeah.
perfect.
But they did both get the FC, so that means something. Yes, if LackPoints misses, Shadow Song might get a chance, but this is a
Also,
bit harder than group stages, so
now we are having a Shadow Song chart in the warm up, and I think this is
Yo.
what. Okay, what's the title again?
What
What
anime
anime
sounds like
sounds
to our
like to our
parents?
parents?
So how does it sound? DJ, can you give me an idea on how anime sounds like to our parents? But this is cool. Is this going to be like a decently mapped chart or just dumps? Oh, looks like it's
It
decent.
might be midway through that. I mean, these are some interesting chord streams. Also, LackPoint scroll speed. I always forget that LackPoint uses scroll speed 34.
Oh my god, 34, what?
Yeah,
That's really high, what?
I remember LackPoints mentioning that to me a few, like, after PH Nationals last year. He uses something like 34, 35, sometimes even 36.
Oh, is that Bantro? Oh no, they both missed.
I don't think so.
But it is pretty hard from the looks of it, so...
Yeah, LackPoint scroll speed. I always forget that his scroll speed is this high.
Right, so now, with the warm-ups done, we'll be proceeding to the actual first what you call it, the first phase of the match, which is the roles. So this is going to predict what maps get protected and what maps get banned first.
Okay, so honestly, I mean, personally, I do think LackPoints has the strategic advantage of being able to do anything he wants in this match.
Yeah,
But like, we might be seeing LNs getting protected,
protected.
maybe. Oh, okay, let's see the rolls.
Oh, that's really close. That's really close. It's unfortunate, but Black Points wins the rolls by just 4 points, and that means Black Points will be protecting a map first.
So let's see what LackPoints will be protecting, and
Like Surf, you said, I am expecting Ellen or hybrid protects. Honestly, what about you, MCJ?
Actually, yeah, same here. I think that LNs will be the one most likely to be protected.
So it looks like we're all on the same page. Oh, and looks like LackPoints protects Love Letter. So there's that. That's going
A
to be
hybrid
interesting.
chart. I mean, of all the hybrid charts, I mean, Love Letter is the more ricey hybrid.
Yeah.
But I guess LackPoints just want to take advantage of the accuracy he has over shadowsong, probably. Now let's see.
Oh, they both protect hybrids. Look at this. Shadowsong protecting all the things she said.
Ooh, okay, that's pretty interesting. Trying to not rule out, basically not. Honestly, like, this is kind of mixed. Sure, what's going to happen then if this is the case?
Oh my god, I was just gonna say, like, I was thinking they might ban Rise 2, and they Shadowsong did ban Rise 2. Come on.
Oh, okay, that's understandable.
Yeah.
Kotonoha capsule is super hard.
LackPoints up with the next ban, and are we going to see another Rise ban or something? Like low Shaxi? I don't know.
Shaxi would not be a good ban, I think.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Ooh, Shaxi actually getting banned. Okay. So the faster Rice picks are out of the question.
Yep. Actually, what this means for me is that both of these players are actually confident in their LNs and hybrids. So looks like our guess was correct. Maybe. We'll see later on in the match.
Now let's see what's going to happen with the first pick. I do see LackPoints opening this immediately with alone, maybe?
Yeah,
Also,
probably.
LackPoints mentioning puro side range
This
siya ngayon.
hybrid. Oh my god.
Let's go!
There is that one feeling like when you sight read the map, it just feels much better to play. Like sometimes I set really good scores on sight reads, and then when I play them again, it's like I just keep dropping at.
Nakakaurot yung ganyan. And LackPoints immediately going for LN2. We have Wisteria. Song of Demo.
Let's see how coordinated these players are in terms of their LNs.
Now here's the thing about the two LN picks. They're basically two sides. This one is easier to combo but super hard to act. The other one is easy to act but hard to combo. So para they literally balance out each other.
So for Visteria, which side of the spectrum is it?
Yeah, this is the easier to combo, harder to act. Given it's around 140 something BPM or 180. Kind of forgot.
It looks like we're starting
140.
with our first pick of the map. LN2 Wisteria, mapped by Surf285.
I mean, this was used in the extraterrestrial tournament as well, which recently finished. I do remember LackPoints playing that as well. Might be using that familiarity with the chart. And this was a hard rock pick there as well, so accuracy will be playing a factor here.
And as you can see after that, LackPoints has an act advantage, almost 40%. But that is that is pretty big.
But shadowsong is within striking distance from LackPoints in case LackPoints does mess up somewhere.
Yep.
But then, like, we're about to enter that tricky section in a few. There you go. The LN stairs that kind of go all over the place.
Both players actually holding pretty well. Shadowsong did drop a 200 there, but they do both hold the combo, and that is pretty interesting.
both players are showing their combo prowess here. This is what I mentioned. Like this isn't
Really?
really that hard to combo. It's just that hard to act. Unless like you're one of the better players. And then here's some these Allens are actually are trickier than what a lot of people expect. A lot of people actually like to lose act or maybe even lose their combo with their releases. But both players are still above 99% act, which is a good sign.
See that from shadowsong. We got like 3 200s there. And we're at the last quarter of the map. We need to see LackPoints drop combo or something for shadowsong to get back. But the act advantage is really big, and if this goes normally, I think LackPoints will be getting the first point of the match.
And even those 1-8 long was not really facing LackPoints that much, as shadowsong actually dropping below 98% act, unfortunately. But that's what we get. LackPoints will be getting his first point on the board at the end of Wisteria.
Actually look really good on Ellen. It's just that really unfortunate for shadowsong that LackPoints has a bit of a better ratio and better act on this map, and I think shadowsong would counter to that with a bit of some rise or maybe a hybrid. Just stop that momentum in the releases for LackPoints.
Now we are waiting for shadowsong's first pick.
Oh my god, yo, he picks.
Oh,
Can you say it?
shadowsong going for alone.
Alone.
So Rex won.
Alone Walker Alan.
Alone Walker.
Alone
Walker's-
Walker.
I'm sorry, but the details are filled in wrong. It's actually supposed to be Alone Walker. The song title is Alan.
Alan, yeah. Alone Walker Alan.
Anyway, shadowsong
Also,
picking.
shoutouts doon sa gusto sanang iban yung Alone Walker Faded. Ay,
Sino?
Alan Walker Faded kung 4DM ba yun or MWC 4K, I forgot.
Who was gonna ban that?
I forgot if it was either Swarmsy or basta S yung starter pa. I think it was Swarmsy. Emily could probably correct me on that. But yeah, I banned Alan Walker Faded, but it was on the wrong pool.
Oh my god. Wait, I'm seeing in the chat here. Shadowsong forgot to turn on mirror in the last pick, so
Ooh.
maybe that could have played a lot better. Like Shadowsong, if he got in that mirror, maybe he would have gotten a better accuracy. Yeah.
That is definitely a factor. But we'll see now if Shadowsong opts to use the same mod as well on this pick. And they both do.
Oh, a bit late, but here we are starting with the second pick of the match. Shadowsong's first pick alone. Alone by Alan Walker.
Oh,
Both players in with the mirror.
we're already switching the words up.
Okay, it's slowly becoming. Yeah. Anyways, their accuracies are not too far off.
It's kind of expected to have high accuracies in a chart this way since it's chords. Just chords.
Oh.
Like imagine this is your chord jack with support.
Chord jack.
Oh. Ito hindi siya yung tipo na chord jacky. This is more like chord like mini bracket. Like you see that galloping style that's a mini bracket of some sort. At this level madali pa yung accuracy yan. And you're seeing both naman na they're at high 99 act scores right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like so far they're maintaining their acts.
They're doing really well in maintaining their act. Shadowsong actually slowly climbing up. It was at 99.5 a while ago, and now back to 99.57. 58 now.
Entering the final third of the chart where the difficulty will start picking up again. And it will be the hardest part of the chart as well kasi makita mo na yung mga 5-note, 6-note chords. And those are not really fun to hit in the chart this light.
We'll see if those patterns are going to trip up these players.
So far, so good.
I saw a while ago in the chat, like, this gave, I think LackPoints said it gave him nostalgia. Like, same, come on. If you don't say this song gives you nostalgia, I don't know what you're listening to, but yeah. And it looks like
LackPoints with a 996. Is this a V1SS?
I don't
Yes,
think
it is.
Oh yes, I thought LackPoints dropped 200s a while ago, but yeah, Shadow Song with 4200, still a really good score. But just
It's a
Lack
really
Points
good
with
one.
that really good ratio.
Definitely
Crazy.
showing that advantage on LackPoints' end. Now, there's only one more rice pick left, which is Jade Star. The hybrids are very wide open. Sanctuary is also there. And LackPoints will be opting to pick all the things she said. Again, as I mentioned kanina doon sa match with Berry, ito yung tunog Jeje na kanta.
I remember you saying this had like techie parts at the end.
Ewan ko lang kung bakit parang nare-remind sa akin yung mga panahon ng high school pa ako. Yung mga puro Jeje yung mga tao. Anyways, this is the more technical kind of hybrid. Tapos, medyo on the LNA side siya. There are lots of long notes here, pero they're the kind of long notes that are very easy to act.
Seeing this, but this is pretty interesting. They're still using mirror. That just helps with their confidence on the map. Anyways, we're starting off with the third point picked by LackPoints. All the things she said. That's what she said. This is hybrid with bit of tech.
Shadow Song missed.
Oh, whoa, Shadow Song with this. LackPoints holding that 99.9 there. If not only for that miss from Shadow Song, he might be on like 99.8. And that would have been really easy to salvage. But it is what it is. Now we're gonna transition to the actual hybrid part of the map.
You see, these long notes, not really facing both of these players in general. It's just that these long notes are kind of the easy ones to actually, and you add those chords, you get some bit more act.
It just helps with the coordination, but now we're getting those kind of like, what do you call these?
Like those bursts. Actually, they're kind of bursts, something like that. They're in a form like a 3-note stare. But again, both players are relatively unfazed. They're still getting very high accuracies. It's less at LackPoints is at 99.87. This part is so fun to play.
I can see that, but that miss from Shadow Song at the beginning just really factored in to LackPoints' lead in the match.
I mean, the only way for Shadow Song to even catch up is probably LackPoints missing, but LackPoints has been super consistent in this chart. Here we go with the final quarter of the chart where everything picks up. More heavy chords, more of those bursts. Again, both of these players not phased at all.
Shadow Song dropping like 200s
This
there.
might go to LackPoints, maybe, if he can still keep up his combo.
And
Yeah.
in the short break section, you kind of now know the score of your opponent. And I think it's safe to say LackPoints will be getting his match point.
Yep. And as hype, the third pick of the match ends, we're gonna be greeted. Shadow Song is gonna be greeted with a really hard decision on what map to pick. If he can prevent that sweep, or if LackPoints is gonna end up with a 4-0.
And LackPoints denying us another V1 double S. Just no V1 double S for this pick. That would be super impressive.
LackPoints said that they were sight reading this, right? Most of the map pool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and here we go. Shadow Song picking. Wait, what's that?
Okay.
Sanctuary.
Terraria gang. Rise up.
I actually played Terraria in the past, but I haven't really paid attention to the what you call it, the
Music.
background music. Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, this is from a mod, the Terraria's
it's from a
Calamity mod. If you're familiar with that, this is from one of the biomes on that mod.
I've heard of it, but I couldn't really play it since I was playing on mobile back then. That's like 2016, something like that.
Okay, yeah, that's way far back. But yeah, if you can get PC Terraria, I mean, it does get on sale every now and then. You can just get it for like 150 pesos and then you're good to go. You already have access to vanilla and both the modded stuff as well. Definitely not advertising Terraria in the Vegan stream. Oh my gosh.
Anyways, we're starting with the fourth pick of the match and possibly the final. Sanctuary, again, mapped by Surfchew. This is our first LN map and picked by Shadow Song. And we're going to be starting off with Shadow Song in the lead, but this was the start.
Now, here's the thing. This is the opposite of Wisteria. This is easier to act but harder to combo, mostly because of the slower long note usages.
Yeah, it can trip some players up. Like, it feels really off, like not seeing a barrage of notes in your face, right?
Oh yeah, that's early game in a nutshell. Like, if you're used to playing super heavy stuff and then you're thrown into a pool with not a lot of difficult stuff, you just have to be patient. Try not to turn off your brain, obviously.
Yeah, that's where we were talking. LackPoints is actually catching up to Shadow Song's act. Like, he's climbed up by 0.20 by accuracy, and Shadow Song dropping accuracy.
Practically tied, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's this say? Oh, okay.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What happened? What happened?
Okay, somebody kind of tripped up there on that mini Grace long note hit. Kind of Shadow Song actually dropping some act on that section, which is not a good sign for him. LackPoints.
Yeah, and LackPoints back in the lead.
LackPoints back in the lead.
And the score as well.
Shadow Song is within striking distance, so in case LackPoints messes up somewhere.
Yeah, the score is flickering.
Okay. And LackPoint's already at 99.7. Like, LackPoints is just continually improving that accuracy. Shadow Song needs to pick up that pace as well, because he's starting to run out of time.
Almost nearing the last quarter of the map, and if Shadow Song wants to get this point, he needs LackPoints to miss, which is not in their control.
It could happen, but with LackPoint's consistency, it's hard to induce that even.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine LackPoints missing.
But then look at their accuracy. They're pretty similar. 99.68, 99 flat.
Yeah.
99.6 flat. There you go.
Yeah, what happened in the start, by the way? Did LackPoints drop a 200?
Might be, yeah. I mean, it usually happens at the start of. It could happen to anyone. Really. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. And
And there you go.
there you go.
Black
LackPoints
points.
4-0 against Shadow's Song. Their ratios are actually really close.
That is really close. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, GG's to both of the players. GG to Shadow Song for putting up a really good fight against LackPoints.
And that does mean Black Points will be advancing to the round of 16 in 2 weeks. In and won't be playing next weekend. We'll be waiting for that final bracket. And Shadow Song 0916 will have to fight for his life in the tournament next weekend. And if he wins that match, he has the advantage. He has a chance to advance to the round. He will advance to the round of 16 if he wins that match next weekend. But then, congratulations to Lack Points. And that I think that will be it for us three tonight on this stream. We'll be back at 9 p.m. because we will have a 4K match between
That's gonna be Nathan on Mania and Mystery L.
Oh, that's a very spicy
Yeah.
match right there. Well,
Yeah.
stay tuned. Stay tuned. By then, we'll have a different set of commentators by then. So we'll have to say goodbye for tonight. This is Sergio85
That's the
alongside
Frostno. And MCJZ.
now
Bye.
signing off.